Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back with another episode of FTL Advanced Edition. Now, we are doing one last run on all the ships. We've done every single A-type ship except for the Kruos now. Last episode we did the Nasaso, and actually unlocked the pacifism achievement, so we wasn't a complete waste. So here's the Kruos, last ship in Advanced Edition with an A-type that we haven't done on hard, and so this will be our last run of the Kruos. Let's get in here and do it. These episodes are particularly short because this game on hard is particularly brutal. It's just no chance, and I'm not even really going in on it feeling like, yeah, there is much of a chance. So just to start off with, I depower our clone bay. We start off with a clone bay on the Kruos, which is unique on this ship. This was a ship you got for getting Advanced Edition. We have these guys who work in lack of oxygen and suck oxygen out of the room. And we have the chain light laser that gets faster after each fire. Clone bay does not work. So what we want to do is just make it to the end. It's about all we can hope to do. Now immediately we're going to have somebody teleport over. Try and fight me. Interesting, the mantis here is killing itself. No healing. No med bay, just clone bay. So while we get micro healing between each jump, this 27 health is going to take 3 jumps at least to heal up. Probably a lot more. At least we can actually fight with this ship on hard mode. At least we can actually fight. With the Nasaso, we had no real weapons and no shields, so there was no chance. And the Bulwark, really, no chance. After I traded out the missiles for lasers, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just run out of missiles. But either way, it doesn't really work. Did not take any hull damage at all. That's good to know. 35 will get me another micro healing, which I probably need to get that up pretty fast. But I also need an energy bar pretty fast too. Keep that thing powered up. So let's see. Now each jump I'll get 16 HP return to my guys. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, there's a reactor core. Nice move. So now my clone bay can be powered up, so we won't lose anybody. For fuel for... yeah, alright, that seems like a good trade. Maybe I really shouldn't lollygag around. Maybe I should just... Alright, now if this guy hits my weapons, I'm gonna be a little upset. Okay, he hits my shield. Well, I'm a little bit upset about that too. One more hit. One more hit. Took a little bit of hull damage here, but not a ton. So, sweet. 45 will get me my health up. Maybe I should not spend it on that, though. We have hacking, we can turn that up. Start with this. Let's try to get some blue options. If I got lucky, if I was handed a weapon or two, really good weapons. If I had a lot of scrap given to me. Notice I don't use hacking very much. It requires drone parts. It's not really a great way to fight the system, as it were. So with the oxygen off, the question is, why is this not running out of oxygen? Okay, ever so slowly it is. Come on, one more hit, one more hit. For all that for 13 scrap. Now we get to listen to this crazy music. Let's see, here's another distress call. Why not? Why not take these distress calls? So I got a new guy. For whatever that is worth. Oh, drones. Drones and a beam laser is gonna cause trouble. It's gonna cause trouble. Keep that weapon down. Come on. We can do this. Well, I could run away if I feel necessary. Some more scrap, good. Good. So let's see. Next thing I want is 25 to get that up, 40 to get that up, and then 35 to get that up. Just advance everything. Get everything up to as far as it needs to be for all the blue options that I know of. Now if I get another guy, I'll have to allow oxygen to refill another room. Oh, fight. Another fight. All these fights. If you haven't watched Star Trek The Next Generation, or even for a lot of the Star Trek The Original Series episodes, go compare them and the number of times that these starships get in fights to this game. Just one of these games, one run of this game. It's literally as if every single episode would be another 30-minute long fight. Nothing else happens. Do I want drones and missiles? Nope, not gonna accept your surrender. It's gonna blow you up for more scrap. Need the scrap, man. Need the scrap. But sure, we get these pop-up conversation pieces, but the conversation pieces don't even have options half the time. Usually the conversation piece is just prepare for a fight. If every single one of them if they just started off working from the rule that all of them have to have a peaceful resolution always, they would have been so much more varied. Somebody make it so there's always a peaceful resolution and there's always a non-peaceful resolution. A fighting option. So people that want to fight, first option, fight. Sure, why not? People that don't want to fight has to jump through several hoops. Resolve it through diplomacy. There's just no real diplomacy in this game. And it kind of suffers from it. And FTL feels a lot like it could be a modified game. Maybe they didn't release an API, or it just didn't get enough following, or people interested in it. But I mean, maybe they didn't allow people to post scenarios to like a website, because I could see something like this just exciting people who like to write stories and fan fictions and all that. Just say, we've got an API, you can go to our website, you can add scenarios, those scenarios will automatically show up in our game as soon as we approve them and make sure they're appropriate. But you could have done so much. You could have just written the general part that they have done, and they failed to, I guess, grasp the community's attention or interest for crowd creation. See, if somebody tried to do this, a bigger company, instead of just a couple of people, they would almost certainly fall into the trap of thinking they need to make a three-dimensional bridge type don't. You could just make something like this, improve it a little bit to keep up with the times, but it's not a lot more that's necessary. We're fighting here, and it's just taking both people's weapons a long time to charge up. I have way too much hull damage going on right now, so this could be the end of me. I need to find a store and get some repairs. So that means I also need to hold on to some scrap to repair with. I wouldn't mind like a story-based game like this, where you start off as a cadet and you have to follow orders and then work your way up the ranks. It'd probably be pretty strict, but maybe you shouldn't start off with maybe that's a bad idea. Do like flashbacks to that time, but don't make people play any significant amount of a game where they have to follow the orders of somebody else, because then you're taking the control away from the player. So yeah, that wouldn't be the greatest ideas. Nope, we're not gonna do that. We need to repair, and there's no stores anywhere nearby. Let's just work our way forward then. So these guys are gonna teleport on, gonna give us all kinds of trouble. We got a lot of drones. Let's see if we can actually hack this system. Prepare to activate this again. Yeah, as soon as he gets out, as soon as he has enough time to teleport himself over again, I can just hack it. I guess hacking is kind of useful after all when you have these teleporter guys. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. But if that's the one thing I've been doing wrong the whole game, well, there's a bit of a problem with all of that still. If you can do, you need to be able in video games to do multiple things wrong and still win. Shouldn't be stuck at a certain point just because you are doing something wrong. Or if you are stuck at a point doing something wrong, you need very clear guidance as to what to do to fix it. And we found the store. Good. Let's see. So 40 gets you fixed. I could sell the emergency respirators for 25 if that's really helpful. Buy another drone. Well, I guess we did it. A fight. Just trying to avoid fights just a little bit. Whatever. working at the moment. Let's go ahead and take this and power up my shield. And oh look, my oxygen's not working either. But that's important. Electrical storm taking out all my power. Oxygen is down to 3% on my ship. These guys are gonna start suffocating very soon. And no, I don't have any power. Let's see. Oxygen this. Well, oxygen's slowly getting back up. Let's take the exit. Let's get out of here. Next sector. We'll take the Uncharted Nebula. Why not? Why not take the Uncharted Nebula? Okay, distress call. 13 fuel scrap. No, scrap. That was scrap. Where's the quest? Doesn't look like it's on this map. Interesting. Let's attack the pirate. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well at all. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I don't have my shield powered, and I don't have this. I don't have this. While we're at it, let's just use this, and then see if we can do this. Suck out all the power on your weapons. Take those weapons down. Oxygen is down again. Seems to happen a lot. Keep those weapons down. Keep those weapons down. Oh, so now they're trying to run away. That's wrong. That's wrong. I'm gonna accept the offer. Oxygen is down to 1% here. These guys are gonna start suffocating any second now. Alright, let's see. Another blue option. Oh, let's just get out of here. All we're trying to do is get to the 8th sector. If we can get to the 8th sector with the oxygen down, we'll get that achievement. Let's see. Next sector, here we go. This is going to be difficult. Not the Zoltan controlled, per se. But all those red dots. All those red dots. Let's go to store. Why not? Get some more fuel. Let's go ahead and sell the... We're not going to use that. We're not going to use this. Get those. I think we're just going to start hacking systems like crazy. Might as well. Now what I want to get is get hacking up some more, get this up some more, get this up, get the reactors up, get some shields up. Alright. So to get to the quest, how can I reach this? This isn't gonna work. Just run out of here. The only real escape here is running. We've got no chance. No chance with this fight. Wait for those weapons to almost fire, and then we start the drain. Oxygen levels are too low. Come on, ship. Come on, ship. Get those engines working. Come on, ship. Are we gonna make it? No. Wow. Totally dead. 100% dead. No chance whatsoever of not being dead. Yep. Well, we didn't. We got pretty high stats for this run, considering that's my third best run with the Kruos, and we weren't really even trying that hard. But we somehow did it. We somehow did it. We made the ever so little. Well, we didn't make any progress. Let's not say I did. But we got further than I thought I was going to. So that's a small victory. So, what have we learned from layout A on hard? We've done the Kestrel, the Taurus, the Osprey, the Adjudicator, the Gila Monster, the Bulwark, the Nasasso, and the Kruos. And what have we learned? It's hard. It's too hard. Hard is way, way too hard. We're not even getting close to the end of the game like we do on easy. And remember, we've only beaten this game probably 3 to 5 times in this entire series. So A layouts certainly don't feel like they are designed for hard mode. Either that or I'm just a very, very bad FTL player. Maybe that's true. But that ends the A layouts. So now we can do our one last runs with the B layouts. So we're going to do Red Tail, the Vortex, the Nisos, the Nether, the Basilisk, the Shivan, the DASR-12, and the Shriek. I don't think we've even played as the Shriek. I think we've probably played as everything else. Yep. But I don't think we've played as the Shriek. So that'll be interesting. And then we do the sea ships after that. And there is no C type for the Kruos, so it goes right from the Swallow to the Simo H, or from the Kestrel version C to the Nasasso version C, and skips the Kruos because there is no C. So we're talking 9 more episodes, 9 more last runs. A lot of times those are going to be the first runs too. When we start looking at the stats of ships, we've never played as the Shriek. We've played the Red Tail at least 4 times, the DA SR-12 at least twice, well twice, at least 4 times, twice, once. Yeah. If I didn't have anything to unlock, there was no real reason to play as the B type other than to unlock the C type. And I did that. I accomplished that for all the ships that I've unlocked, but obviously not the Slug ship or the Crystal Cruiser. Anyways, as always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to follow me on Twitch or Google Plus or Reddit, maybe I'll start using Reddit. I'm putting that information down now. Steam or Battle.net, all that information is in the notes. Maybe more, who knows. If I find something else that I think I need to be a part of to try to bring in as many new eyes as possible, I'll do it. I'm desperate, and I aim to please. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.